going to get underway. Let's go with a quick listen-in with Vibe.
Are you ready?
Let's go, boys. My mind is nourished.
Let's go.
Good luck, guys.
Let's go, boys!
Alright, have fun.
Let's bring it, boys.
Irish
Aggression,
chance.
aggression, aggression.
I can hear that mic.
Alright guys, welcome along to i51 for the Halo 3 European Championships right now. We are kicking off game 1. It's going to be Vibe taking on Pro Era right now. We are on board, I think, with Havoc.
Stream favourite.
Yes. Looking on the opposing screen, what you cannot see, TranQ does have the sniper in his hand and he is wandering around right now looking for a scout. But speaking of Havoc right now, did you see, Harry, I was pulling the cable around who got rockets?
I did not see, I'm afraid. Looks as if I do believe that's Onset with the overshield.
Yeah, Onset's got Obi now, took it down to, but a rocket did come from S1 over on the Vibe side.
Yeah,
It hits
this is
Havoc in
full
the
dead,
face.
Full dead for Pro Era though.
That's dangerous.
Still 3 dead. And Vibe is looking pretty pumped after yesterday. They seemed kind of flat yesterday.
Yeah.
But now they're starting to get a bit loud. So hopefully that works in their favour.
I do believe we've just jumped on board with Onset right now.
Yeah, he's got a sniper up in his hand.
2 snipers, so we're looking at what we can see on our screens. Oh, that was a double kill with 1 shot there? No, not quite, but there is the second one.
Watch that one. Come on. You're watching that one.
We do this, don't we?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they actually put the previous screen I think, but there is 2 snipers in play right now for both teams. We can see on the screen right now. Right, Harry.
Yeah.
Pro Era on paper probably who you would expect to lose, maybe.
Yeah.
But what do they really need to do against this Vibe team to beat Vibe on this map? What do Pro Era really need to be doing?
It's so hard to say because, as I said before, in the sort of the pre-game kind of talk we had, Vibe are so efficient at this map and they don't waste any kills. They do not waste time. As we see Deadball there, LBR and Septic and getting really loud, but Vibe just don't waste kills. They don't waste time. They kill too.
Oh, now we have again. People are getting loud here.
But yeah, Vibe do not waste any kills, so you need to make sure you're as efficient as they are, and that's what we did yesterday to take this map off them.
Havoc's starting to go off right now, so we've jumped on board with him.
No, I think we're on board with Onset right now.
Why?
No, it's TranQ.
It's TranQ.
Yep, it's TranQ we're on board with. He's got a sniper rifle in his hands, one of the best snipers in Europe, up there with Snipe Drone and Septic.
There we go. Now we're on board with Havoc.
I'll just give it I didn't know.
Someone else needs to do these things while we can commentate. This is what does my head. I don't know why we have to both commentate and control over Switch at the same time. It is just ridiculous.
Because we're amazing.
Right, we are now on board with Havoc.
I really like that fight with them from here. Although Zyruz has overshield, they push 2 long haul, 2 green haul.
It looks like overshield's been burnt. I did see a sniper come in and hit him.
Yeah,
It was
2
Kibby
hit
with
for
that.
Pro Era. You're watching Havoc right now. It looks like he's backing off. It's really wise because look what Vibe are doing. They're pouring through the long haul. They're pouring through that high side of the map.
Again, hold out though. Septic comes down green and takes him down.
Yeah,
Great
but what they're
tip
doing
there.
right now is they're making Pro Era spawn at the tower. They're making them spawn low side, which it's so much easier. So much easier to stop them. Makes it so much easier to get kills when you've got that height advantage. Makes your shots easier to hit.
You know what? I think we should go for a listening with Pro Era. They're getting really loud right now.
Yeah, absolutely. The rockets are up right now, so let's see how they set up for it.
They've got rockets.
I green.
It's coming back through. It's coming back through. It's coming back through green with rocks.
He's just chilling in Mauler. There's one on Mauler still.
Alright, in green with rocks. It's doing green. It's doing green. There's a guy on Mauler.
Get the fuck
Our train is sniping.
One shot green, absolute green rocks.
It's pushing their green. Absolute their green.
Absolute rocks.
Fucking right, Jimmy!
Boy, come on.
2 there, come on boys, come on. 2
Fucking hell, man.
down. Our train is sniping, our train is...
The needles. That train is
Still our train is sniping,
Which
Watch their trading.
Wait, Taylor, don't push it.
Rocks in green. Rocks are green now.
Oh, green.
Rock
Now he's making the needles. That'll be 3 if you get him.
Come on.
What's the high pit? 3 dead. Last guy where? Last guy they're trading. Nice, Chris. 4 dead.
They're lifting up.
I'm gonna go for this fantastic. Nice, Chris.
What's his name? One shot.
Where are they going, Chris? Where are they going?
One shot.
I died on flag. Rocket's down on
I got
flag.
one.
2 dead.
On the bridge again. On the bridge again.
3 dead.
On the bridge again. Last guy on the bridge. He's gonna custom me.
Chris is
Chris is on the bridge, man.
Nice.
What are you watching, son? Your teammates died.
No, machine.
Nice, good shit.
I cost him.
No, one long, maybe.
Where you at?
Where's the noise, boys? Where's the noise?
In green or something.
I get rockets. Just watch long.
I'm okay.
I'm watching long.
Green, what are you doing? You're pushing.
Let's go. Push.
I got one. And I'm one long.
Nice.
Nice.
You losing for your
To their
team!
needles, to their needles. One shot their needles machine. Absolutely in their needles machine. Another one there.
Havoc one shot needles.
Nice.
Dead.
3 dead again.
Flag Dale. One shot, go
Right
in.
first.
You
Last
guys
one
are
spawn,
dead
one
all
spawn.
the time.
One spawn.
S2.
We can't run that.
One there,
One
cuts, one there, cuts.
sword. I'll help you. Stay on
They
the
saw one
side.
shot. Yeah, back it up.
Still on a flag. Absolutely on a flag.
Still on flag. He's got.
He's
Seen on a cut. Seen on a cut.
He's still on flag. Cut side. He's gone cut. He's staying cut.
That's lit flag.
He's weak.
He's dead.
Fucking idiot, bro.
Bridge.
One shot on traded. Push up. They're 2 down. They're traded. Back down. Stay alive. They're traded. Two there green.
Push now, Lane. Push him. Come with you. Don't overextend for 1 kill now.
Custom.
I'm with you. They're in green. I'm getting shot. Stay alive.
I backed up.
I'm with you on green.
One out green.
There's one.
2 on the rest. 1.
Weak and green.
On the bridge.
Two there green. All green.
3 dead again.
No training. You all fucking dead.
I think you're spending more time in dead screen.
The wall is
That's not good.
First.
He saw you going cut. He's there walking. He's back up.
I got a nade on him.
No, just hurt it. Green.
He's there second. 2 there second. One's in green.
Just like
I'm
watch
coming
green
along,
as well.
Jimmy,
Watch
just stay
green.
alive, stay alive.
Let me go.
They're training machine weak.
Just much 40.
They might, 2 might push train, 2 might push straight bridge. I'm trying to help. I need help with custom. Somebody's coming to help with custom. On bridge. 3 bridge.
Right, we got rockets though.
Guys.
One shot.
They got him.
I got him.
On bridge.
45.
2 on the bridge.
Customs up.
Guys, custom.
Stay alive.
We went for rockets.
Oh, we win.
He's on the pocket.
There's one green right now. It's Timmy. There's 2.
He's
There's
right that-
like 3 high. There's like 3 high.
Come on, boys.
I'm pushing to the side.
Just checking behind him with custom.
What are you doing? Watch out long.
I got shots on him.
He's one shot there long.
One shot green.
Absolute in green.
Two green, one shot.
Pocket. None of them pushing you. Unlucky.
They're traded their green.
Fucking shite. Come on, boys, we had to start running the flag. We need to get up on this. We need to get up and on top of them. We need to start getting high side.
Green rockets.
Green rocks.
How long?
Yeah, training, boys. I train.
A second.
We've been there.
Onset, where is he?
He's on pit.
I'll hip it now. I'll hip it a long bit.
I watch you.
Dead.
Don't shit.
Why? That was a meaningless kill, boys.
Come on.
Could have cleaned them up off spawn.
They're green.
They're long and they're green. Don't push. You're one shot. They're long. One shot bridge. 3 dead long. 3 dead. Green.
There's 3 of them. Back off. Stay alive.
Green on the ledge and green and one's on needles.
Coming through long.
They're not.
I'm Mola. On green.
They will see. Both needs to stay alive. Can we just run?
Push in.
Custom.
They're chasing me. Machines and needles. Really weak.
There's one.
One shot their needles.
Sniping their son.
One shot long.
I've got to go.
You guys shields.
Needles.
Needle hole. Watch it.
Spawner, block swans.
Arrest 10 seconds.
Dead.
Double.
Cuts absolute.
I naded it.
Arrest.
Don't leave it. Don't extend in. Do not extend.
The rest 2
You're getting pushed 1 from 1 right.
Still the rest 2 sniping. Stay alive, Dave.
Where are you in?
Watch out for that sniper guy.
Shots on set.
One shot the needles.
The needles. Set the cap to needles.
Nice, Chris. One shot green. In green, 1 shot still. Dale. He went back to their side. Push fucking green.
I was flying. They're locked
In the pocket.
In the green.
Second. I've got help. Don't die.
Two
2 of them.
Havoc.
2 of them, man. In the needles. Both are weak.
I want you, Chris.
One to green. We've got to. They have numbers. I spawn.
Green low, and help just.
Training.
They're second.
I'm watching long.
Push it. Okay.
They're green right now, machine. Watch out.
They're long weak.
I'm training Dale. I'm training really weak Dale in the corner. He's pushing green. Push green. Chris, turn around, man.
Absolute green.
I watch
I got Dale.
The needles one. Rockets,
Pushing long.
rockets.
Green.
Push through.
Two green.
Come on, boys.
Two dead green.
They're in green.
There's like 3 of
They're
them.
gonna push me. They're gonna push me.
Push it through.
Where's Clutchin?
How much you need to pay?
The needles.
Oh, too easy, mate.
Pull flag. They're first. Help him.
To that.
In the mall a week. We need to kill that guy.
Stay low. Slay. To that. Go now. Go.
They're second. They're flag. They're flag.
Still a second.
Absolutely.
One should they green. He's hiding their green.
Back in.
Coming over.
Oh, he's stuck. Long haul. The force is weak. He's gonna need a pit. He's hiding around there.
Get these rockets on set.
I'm going for rockets.
One dead.
One shot green.
That's nice.
Second. Get custom. Gotta get them. Help Mark. Help Mark.
I got it.
Green. We have
You got it.
I got it. 30.
Alright.
Snipe down there, Mark. Get this snipe.
That's one log. It's nice.
I've got banana.
Get those rockets. Get those green.
One
Get
shot
rockets
green.
green. He's not pushing for it yet.
I got a snipe now.
Nice.
Their snipe's still up.
They're green weak, guys. Dale was weak. Oh, my
On bridge. One shot they're training.
That's dead.
I'm in green.
No, I'm so far through the wall. What the hell?
Nice, get me.
Push green now.
I'm watching long. I'm gonna snipe.
Needle pit.
I'm watching their needles, but you can push high pit.
Pop machine.
Their needles now.
They're training. It's all rocket last time I got loaded.
The flag. If he goes first.
First.
I'm watching him
They're
first.
green. Still.
Where?
They're trading.
Pappers.
Trainer first. Shot down flag. I got snipe. Shot down flag. Come on. Nice. Stay low. Along.
3 down. On needles.
Nice. 3 dead.
Push now. 3 down.
Green.
Push.
Easy weak.
They're flat.
Green, one shot.
One shot green.
Absolute green.
One shot green.
One shot green there. One shot.
They're needles weak.
The green one shot.
They're second.
Stay low.
They're more long. Needles pushing through. Push it long. Push it through long right now.
Shot long.
Nice.
What are you
In
doing?
green.
Green now.
Long. Give me that.
One shot in our green somewhere.
We kill each other.
In our green.
2 are green. Nice. 2 are green.
One shot. Another one needles. Push it long. Custom.
Nails weak. One's behind me.
I got one.
Training weak. Havoc.
Custom, guys, we get it custom.
Just sitting there training. Just sitting on their training. Havoc. He's going green. Nice nade on him.
They're flat. Guys, if you can help me, last guy. They're flag.
Last guy.
I'm gonna help Chris the custom.
30. They're flag weak.
I'm ready flag. Behind watch. First.
I'm gonna run this.
Smaller.
Flag taken. Flag dropped.
One shot the training pit.
Got him.
Flag.
Come back with it. Secure it.
I got you. Just sword.
Take
The cap. Play.
He dropped, I think.
Fucking let him go, guys.
Snipes is still up.
Under bridge. On our train now. One shot.
Flag.
I'm just gonna stay in the green.
Flag.
Nice, man. 2 dead.
Snipes up.
Bang.
I'll
get on you.
go.
He's gone through green. He's probably at green now. He's in green box. He's still in green box
Oh,
somewhere.
it's up to 15. I thought it was 17, isn't it?
One shot long.
One shot. I one at green.
Say no green now.
3 at green. 3 in green. 3 goes green.
He's a high pit. Coming out to our high pit now. Two in high pit. Nice. 2 more high pit.
Alright, boys.
Push that side.
Get raved.
Where is he?
You're gone.
I was green.
He went plat.
Is that green?
I'll green as well.
I pick on needle pit. I need to pick on
2 on needles. Give me 2 on needles.
He's lighting him all up.
You'll be pushing flag. We've got 1 minute, boys.
Don't go weak.
Come on, you'll be pushing us. You'll be pushing that side. 2 members to 1 guy. Oh, green. 2 are green.
Sniping our green.
2 in green. They have rockets. They have rockets. 2 weak in green. Go back to their second. Going back to their
training rockets.
He saw me. Yeah. Great, Ropic.
They're long no sniping.
Push along. 2 long.
They're trading on green. Hold on. Sniping on long.
First.
Come on, boys. Still into this. Come on. Keep up the heads.
On the bridge.
On bridge, guys.
They're first sniping.
Sniping like in our flag.
I'm first sniping. I'm sword sniping.
The sword with rockets.
I got first.
tower, still one shot.
Good shit, Gimme. I'm watching on
You get
death screen, no
custom?
one's
I'm on it,
cooked, no one's cooked anymore.
I see.
You got custom.
They're gonna spawn high, they're gonna spawn high.
I got it.
Only
I got
30
custom.
seconds till we win. 30 seconds.
No, it's
Send
one.
it,
It's three,
fucking
boys. Where are they? They're cuts. They're cuts.
What's the one?
They're green. Havoc's weak. They're green.
Sit the fuck down,
Dale's weak and they need us. Dale's weak and they need us. Dead. Two dead. Last guy, their flag. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it. Kill this guy.
I'm watching.
5 seconds left, but alright.
Nice.
Tower.
I'm gonna run this low. Everyone back.
S2. One try S2.
I died.
That was a god nade.
Flag taken. Flag taken.
Where's the noise, boys?
Awfully quiet over there.
Oh.
Easy.
Do it.
I just
Oh, you're so bad, Dale. You're the worst player I ever played on land,
I left
man.
it
You're
by
so
accident.
shit.
Yeah, we forfeit because you quit, man.
Holy shit, Dale is bad. You gotta step it up, Dale. Step it up, bro.
gotta get the team together.
Nothing without your lag, bro.
Ooh, plus 14.
Have
man.
you,
Full green lag
Did
and
you see that
everywhere.
snipe in the air, man? Holy shit, dude.
I did see that. That was pretty dirty.
Rob,
Yeah.
water.
Water. You want some water?
Bunch of cunts.
Yeah, please.
It's a full one.
Good shit, I can't.
Yeah.
No, I can't because I left the game.
Construct. Okay, it's game type all the time.
What are we playing?
Sphere or construct. They
Holy
get to
shit,
pick.
dude. The Z is on fire.
Shit, boys.
Zyruz going in, Harry.
Big stats.
Dale doing an egg 10, unfortunately, but Zyruz, Kimmy, again to Septic, 31 plus 11.
They played that a lot differently than how they played yesterday. Yesterday they didn't really want to waste a lot of kills. This time they really focused on getting those kills, and look, it just shows the result, you know.
As you mentioned, I thought that wouldn't be as close a game as it actually was.
No, this is actually a really good matchup, especially for Vibe. If they want to continue through this losers bracket, they need to warm up and get pumped against a team like this, because they are that sort of mid-level, trying to push towards top 4 opposition, whereas Vibe want to be up there, so this is the perfect matchup for Vibe.
Well, that's why we mentioned we're not going to, on this one, we're not streaming as much because the trash talk is real here, so we're going to do quite a lot of listens in to just enjoy this ourselves, because it's a really good game.
Absolutely, I mean, the trash talk is good, but also the intensity from both teams are amazing as well, so...
I stand corrected. I were expecting that to be a nice 3-0 for Vibe.
Yeah.
But they are putting up a lot better fight. The TG versus Vibe game, if they get through, is going to be as good as the Rain versus TG game, I think. This top 4 is so good right now.
Yeah.
And so real.
It's good to be a part of it.
It definitely is. People who aren't here, I do feel sorry for them.
They get to hear our lovely voices instead of seeing our lovely faces.
But the game itself is fantastic. Some of the games that we've seen so far are better than i49, i50. The games that we've actually seen have been really good teams. Who's starting off on board with? We're on board with TranQ right now, Harry. We're on
Heretic Slayer. This is the game that... Interestingly, they chose not to veto this.
Yeah.
Because they lost this pretty heavily against us yesterday, and they seemed kind of slow to start it. So let's see how they do against this Pro Era team.
What the Pro Era need to be looking to do it, especially against Vibe, do they want to be trying to control top mid, the car, the P?
I think the most important thing on this map is to call out who the weak ones are, rather than just saying, oh, there's a one-shot top red. You need to put a name on it, because there can be 3 guys top red. If you say one-shot top red, you dive in. There's 3 guys there. Which one's the one-shot? You got.
And exactly what you said. There were plenty of times we were watching the Pro Era guys.
Yeah.
They would run in for that, and they'd meet 2, 3 guys just
absolutely.
walling down on them. And you can't take on 2 BRs unless you are a god.
Yeah, at the back.
Unless you are at the back, regardless of what you are. But it is nice to see that now and again. It does happen when people just go, get shaky and get the windmill Smithy BR on the go.
Ideally, in terms of strategy on this map, you want to try and keep them pinned into a base, but at the same time, you want to hold a base. So you have a base of operations you can push out of, you can organise pushes, you always have sort of a safe haven. So if all of your team die, you ideally, you have somewhere to fall back on. So
need to change POVs right here, Harry.
Jump on board with Havoc?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah. Let's go for listening. While I eat the pizza.
Red 2.
I'm gonna get shot.
There's no more P2 right now.
Red street, 2 red street.
Septic.
One shot car 2, car 2. One shot car 2, boys. Red street.
He's jumping up car 3, jumping up car 3.
Red 2 as well, red 2. One shot, nice. Come on, boys.
Come off P. P3, shoot P3 together. Where's the others? Where's Street?
Watch your car, watch your car. Weak on your car, Onset.
Blue car weak. Help a P2. Nice. Stay last. Where is Morgan? Blue two.
Blue car now. Blue two. Front blue.
Blue Clutchin, blue.
Yeah, no, just stay
last. Watch your car two.
Absolute.
Blue car one shot, look, blue car, blue street, blue car.
Blue reload. There's one P3. Need to get control of the P.
Fucking idiot! Get up, P, go P side. P3, shoot P3 together, by himself. Two at car, get off car. Two at car. Nice thing. P2, push P. Get off car, boys. Two red two, try to get one at least.
TranQ one.
Nice.
Come on, boys.
Red two.
Car 2 points. Car 2 points.
Two red two.
Car two weak. Car 2 weak on. Red car 2 weak.
Red car, machine. Still here, man. Keep me alive. Red car, guys.
I need to help blue
Red
car.
car, man. Nice, he's dead.
PT one shot.
PT one shot. Nice.
I need to help blue car, guys. I need to help blue car.
Alright, I'm going red 2 now.
Blue, all of them. Top me from car.
I'm going back to red 2. Blue
basement. Machines blue 2.
Blue window. 2 weak, blue 2. You can lift up on them. Machines one shot on the glass. One shot on the glass.
I'm watching you, Chris.
He's still there.
Behind you.
Red 2, stay alive. 2 of them red 2, man.
Nice. On the toilet.
Two guys red car.
Tail speed.
Dumbass!
Red 2.
I'm pushing red 2.
Red 2 of them. Machine.
I'm listening.
Machine one shot.
Dead.
Another one here. Tail's just sort out. Nice.
Howley!
Get tail.
Tail's weak. Did we kill him?
3 dead! Tail! It's up to the tail away!
Oh dear!
You ended with a real Dale, bro.
Red street.
You worse than Dale! How's that even possible?
Blue 2. Nice, another one.
Help me!
Nice, good shit.
4 dead! 4 dead.
Car.
Keep it up, guys.
Car 2 machine.
Keep dying, guys. Keep dying.
Do you want me?
One shot machine, car 2 going blue.
What's the score? Come on, what's
the score right now?
Focus! Havoc!
Crazy ass goose. One shot, blue 2, Dale's one shot, blue 2 in the corner. He's still one shot. Another one pushing in, Havoc's weak. Havoc's fucking clueless.
Havoc! Boom, baby!
There was so many assists in that game, man.
Easy!
Let's try again.
Well, that was a lot quicker than the first one, Harry, I must say.
Yep,
Vibe really opening up there and showing why they are on fire and they do want to win this and why they're one of the teams that are pipped to win this.
Absolutely, yeah. As we see Onset there with a massive 15 assists.
That's huge.
He's got over double his kills and assists.
Obviously, Onset probably for people who don't actually know this team vibe. This is not a practice vibe whatsoever. Apparently, they've only scrimmed with them twice previous to this because of the fusion mess up.
Yep.
Probably the least practiced member, but still, like you say, 15 assists. It's not really all. Yes, it is about the positivity and the negativity, but when you're getting 15 assists,
yeah.
Look at Kimmy again, +10. Kimmy going in again for his team.
If you feed Kimmy, he's gonna eat all day.
Oh, definitely, yeah. He's not gonna take free kills.
Yeah.
He's not gonna send them down.
If you're selling, then he's buying. So.
And again, 4 assists from Kimmy. So clearly, he's just been there mopping up all those one shots. That's what you care. It doesn't matter if you're mopping up and you're not providing.
If you have 3 guys shooting everything and calling out the names of who's weak, and you have 1 guy just sat there, complete silence, and you know, just mopping up those guys, then
it's gonna work.
It's gonna work. Like, so easy. How easy?
Creep easy.
Yeah.
Easy. So
looks like game 3 will either be Oddball or King of the Hill. So be interesting to see if they choose Oddball. We haven't really seen a lot of. I don't know about on stream, but my team really hasn't seen a lot of Oddball. We've played 2 King of the Hill so far.
This looks like Construct
to me. Going for Construct King of the Hill.
This is the first game that I've actually seen of Constructing.
Yep. I would love to stay and commentate on this one because I know all about this game type because I'm the best. I know exactly what's going on. Yep. Top gold spawns. That's all we need.
Then I'll let you run away with this one, my friend, and I'll control the streams.
Yeah, that works.
Never been a big fan of Construct.
I don't like it for Slayer.
And to be honest with you, especially when it's King, I find King of the Hill very, very messy. Too many people just YOLO that hill.
It depends how you play it. because we haven't dropped a Construct King of the Hill, Construct King of the Hill this weekend just because we're so organised on it. You need one guy calling where to go, where to control, and that guy needs to sit there. Similar to Heretic, it's almost like a base of operations. If you get a spawn area, it's usually top gold on the top hills and sword during the bottom hill.
Yep.
If you get a guy sat there controlling the spawns, getting your team's good spawns the whole time, and telling your team where to push, and that guy just stays alive the whole time, and the rest of the team do the work, then it's easy to get a good chunk of time. If you get a good chunk of time on Construct, you get a good sort of amount of control on one hill, it's more than likely you are going to win the game. Because, as you said, there are periods of kind of scrappy time during this game type, but most of the time, if you control it, you get a good chunk of time, then you're going to come out on top.
Too many people don't control that top mid section and the general top area. They will just sit on that hill, go down low, sit there. You see people being stupid, and you just get rained on like a whole. Oh dear, Onset lifting up the credit cards and saying, "Check out my money." That's cruel.
Just wow.
That's cruel, Mark.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen at a Halo tournament.
Putting up his bank card and saying, "Check it out, boys."
I'm embarrassed to be alive.
The banter is real right now for Team Vibe.
What a day to be alive.
Let's be honest, Pro Air are not looking strong right now, and they've gone quite quiet. And apparently, am I right in saying Towley's lost his voice?
Apparently, yeah, I've heard that. So
that's going to be pretty bad for the communication side of things. But you know what? We're going to start off with Havoc's POV on this one.
Yep.
So,
coming back to what you said about controlling the top area, a lot of people seem to think just because the hill's down low, their team needs to stay down low.
No.
It's not the case. If you stay up top and shoot down, height is such an advantage.
You sit down there, you're going to get spawned above you, and you're going to get pissed on from above. They're literally going to rain down BR bullets on your face. Fair enough, you can hide in the corner where the hill is, but you're getting no hill time, so what does it actually matter? And they're going to come down, hunt you down, pick, we were saying before we came here, he's going to pick off that one shot. That's an easy kill for him. He's not even going to bother about the hill if he's in. Run away, easy kill, go back up top, let someone drop down, and away we go.
Interestingly enough, on this game type, it's one of the few game types where a death can actually be beneficial for your team.
Yes.
If on King of the Hill, if you have a player on your team, you're all dead, you have a player on your team controlling top gold when the hill's down bottom, that guy needs to die before you spawn, because everyone's going to spawn on you, and you're going to be so far away from that hill, they're going to get a good chunk of time, and you can get trapped there so easy, because there's only 2 ways to get out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But for everyone who is joining us, you are joining us here, i51 for the Halo 3 European Championships, proudly sponsored by Venom and multiplayer provided to you by Top Mid.
Live from the Rico Arena.
Yeah, it's an incredible event.
So
people who have not even just to spectate it's unbelievable. We've only got 2 stations. The crowd is real, and the crowd hype is, and even the banner, everything is fantastic.
There
right
is
now.
a real atmosphere here that we sort of we have 4 stations at previous events. We've had 4 stations, and it's been a little bit too much. People have been spread out. You don't get to see a lot of the games, so.
Spen asking me who the F is Towley. Apparently that is
Deadball.
Deadball, the Irish guy Deadball. He's using 2 tags, Spen, so even I was getting confused. But yeah, we have missed this really, haven't we? It's very family feel to it. Everyone's all cuddled up and huddled up. TranQ's look at me as if to say, "I'm gay," and giving us a kiss and a wink with his amazing lion's mane of a hairdo.
It's lovely, isn't it?
You haven't got that kill tag yet, TranQ, and you've not quit yet.
Yeah, you haven't got.
I think it needs to be done in here. They need to do that.
Oh, yeah.
He needs another montage.
Look at the time. It's about time I do that.
Check out the overkill. But yeah, it's a really good event. People, I would have said, and people say Halo's dead and things like, okay, fair enough, but this would have been a fantastic, even just to come and spectate for a day.
Yeah.
I think people have missed out. This has been really, really good.
And now Vibe are joined by their coach Brightside.
People are saying that apparently people are in the winners. Do you think this is winners bracket? This isn't winner bracket.
This is losers bracket round 4, 3 or 4. Winner plays tactical gaming in the losers bracket semi-finals, and then the winner of that game will play the loser of the winners bracket final, which is coming after the TG versus
the winners bracket final being
Equinox All 4 Down versus Rain Esports.
That is going to be still for me one of the. I think this could go 1 or 2 ways, Harry.
Yeah, we're going to win or we're going to lose.
Well, there's always that, but both teams have had such clutch games. You guys went to a. You what, sorry? Everyone, Adam's telling please tweet the stream. If you can do, please share the stream, tweet the stream, tell everyone to get in here, do what you need to do, just tweet it out and get people in here. We need more people.
Right.
We've got one. We've got 200. Oh, that's good for a morning. I'm happy with that. Anything over 253.
Right. Okay. It looks like we're jumping on board with Pro-Era right now, as they're going to get the first couple of seconds in that hill.
Yep, we're on board with Havoc.
Yeah.
Picking up the sniper rifle. Where is Rocky? So is Rocky control? Nice snipe there.
3 dead. They need to get off gold right now, because if their whole team spawns there, they're so far away from the hill.
But he's Rockets are in the hands of.
See, they're just getting trapped at gold. They're just dying.
Yeah, Rocky straight down the off of the screen.
Those
right
two
now.
players at gold right now need to either push or die, because look, their team are just spawning there. They're so far away. That's a good spawn there. Open 3. That's a decent spawn. You can push into sword. You can try and get some control.
Let's jump on board the TranQ now. Sniper's in his hands.
Yeah. Again, look at what we said. 28 seconds already just from his team not getting off that gold area of the map.
Interesting how he actually. Alright, he got hill time, but keeping the sniper in the hill, is that really the best thing to do, Harry? Is a power weapon like that? Do you really want that up top somewhere?
Maybe not the best idea, but if you've got such a clutch sniper like TranQ, then, you know, just let him do what he wants.
3 down now for the Vibe Boys, and what you're talking about, that's 4 before.
Yeah.
The Rockets and sniper haven't probably not in the best place with that sniper. Again, you really need to pull that out, get that over towards gold, and start raining down bullets from above. But
the problem with holding it at gold, though, is you're getting your team terrible spawns if they die, so it's sort of a catch-22. You've got to have faith in your team that they won't die.
That's the word of a shot this morning.
Catch-22.
22.
Yeah.
Well done. That used to be a whole Halo 2 team now.
Yeah,
anyway.
Catch-22. They had a B team, didn't they?
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, Sniper's down now. Don't know where Rockets are. I've not seen them in a while. So probably out at the moment.
So we're still on board with TranQ. There's 3 dead here for Pro-Era.
Getting a few seconds back though, bringing it up 22-38.
They're spawning gold and TranQ calling that out.
Grenades going in, great shots across there. One trap behind bot, blue now.
Yeah.
Half shields, I think. Will he go and chase it? Well, probably didn't mean to drop off there.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll go on board with. We will give Deadball some time.
Don't forget the custom overshields coming up in around 8 seconds.
Probably jumped up at the wrong time to a sniper rifle, but TranQ has just died though.
The custom's coming up.
But we did get the right person to do it, so that's alright.
It's such a dynamic game type in it. The power up spawns down low, but the control has to be up top. So
yeah. Oh, go against TranQ. I'm trying to ask him. TranQ.
Do you sacrifice the control and get the power up, or do you keep control and trust?
All depends.
Hill control.
I think. How far in the time of the hill you are.
Absolutely. Are we on board with Deadball right now?
I think we are. Do you want me to change over to somebody?
No, stay on board with Deadball right now. He needs to push back to gold, control that area, make sure no one comes up the gold list, and make sure his team can keep getting spawns. Because as long as Onset stays alive here, which it doesn't.
End his killing spree. And Onset again going in massively. 4 down now for the Vibe team. There's going to be some really good seconds here.
He needs to stay at gold right now.
Yep.
Try and get his team some spawns.
He's going to wait. His teams will come up that P there.
Absolutely.
There we go. He knows where they are. Grenades going in. Will he get it? Yes, he does. Goes for Kimmy. Doesn't need to short this. Managed to get the beat down.
Zyruz going to take it
Another one. Can he get the Onset? But his teammates there to clean him up. That could be
5.
This could be 4. That's going to be 4 down for Vibe. Towley's standing up right now and get going. He's chucked his headset off. He's trying to shout, but his voice has gone. All we can hear is a whisper. Let's give Havoc some game time right now.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what? Let's go for listening for 2 minutes, Harry, because they are getting fired up.
Absolutely.
Target spawns.
Close, 3 down, go, stay alive. Stay alive. Sniping and close. They are snipe close. We spawn gold. Get him out hill, Nice. What's sniper guy?
Back on there, 1 shot.
1 shot gold. 1 shot.
2 in open there, boys.
3 is there. 3 is there.
One weak. Stay alive. Watch the flank. Close 3.
Many.
In here. Open hill.
Stay alive. Get him out hill. Start
Come
hill.
on, boys. Come on. 8 seconds. Him close to me.
1 shot close. 1 shot close purple.
1 shot top gold.
1 shot close. Stay alive gold. Speaking close, I think.
1 shot top gold.
Custom, drop down.
1 shot septic.
Absolutely purple.
Close street, 1 shot.
No west left.
1 shot close street.
He's going to drop 3.
Maybe close door.
Onset's there.
Close street.
Onset's close street, Onset. We can close street, sitting on the close street. Close street,
I'm open up there.
3 again. I'll see. I want you to know.
Nice, Kimmy, you're here.
3 dead.
Last guy away.
Basement.
Chris is dropping. He's in open barrels. Wait, main round 1 shot.
Oh, close, I think.
No.
Nice one, close.
O2 also.
Gonna lift them.
Time, they're getting scrapped. Someone drop straight away.
I see you. C2 low.
Hill.
Hill weak, Towley's weak.
Saw Dale. I want Dale.
I'm shooting him, he's dead.
Another one, C2.
3. Last guy, C2. I'm dropping on him, don't die. Go for Hill.
C3, 1 shot, Rob. C3, 1 shot, Rob.
I'm watching if he goes lobby.
I'm gonna lift.
Gone straight.
He's dead. Another one, C3.
Oh!
Open street, open street. R1. Are we getting time? Nice time.
In open Havoc. In open Havoc.
I'll stay in that hill. Main ramp, man.
Close with sniper.
In hill as well. I'm going to charge back for this hill guy, alright? You get up top, you go for top control.
In hill.
O2, Dale's O2, one shot. Dale's O2, one shot, man.
Lobby, backsword.
Nice.
Give my trap, bro.
I'm going to fucking go.
He's main ramp, he's not what to do. He's in hill, they're getting scrubbed,
In hill, C2 weak, Towley.
Hill guys, low.
Towley's weak, I'm dropping, go river. Let's get up top, you go top control guys, go for top control. What were you all doing?
Custom in 20 guys, custom in 20.
Sword.
One in sword. C2.
I'm waiting, I got hit by a nade, man. Weak in hill, Dale.
Yeah, he's dead.
Sword, Havoc.
C2 low,
I'll go for
Customs 57, Mark, 57.
Right, you're inside.
Right, you guys stay alive.
Okay, yeah, so we are on board with Havoc. Interesting about this hill is that the Rockets custom and the new hill all come at the same time, so let's see what Pro Era try and do.
What's going to be the best thing to do, Harry? Would you prefer to go for that hill or try and get the weapons first, or do a bit of both? What's going to be
so
trying to set up, because obviously you've got to then break the setup if they've already got the
Septic
hill.
there trying to get the Rockets. As the Rockets drop down, someone needs to drop for those, and it is Havoc who is going to drop for those.
He needs to be careful that he's only half a shield. He needs to be really
I would
careful.
not drop basement in that situation. You can block those spawns. You want them spawning basement. They have to come out the pinks or the sword.
Ball Rockets
And
here.
look,
Does he survive? Does waste one of them?
See what happened right there when Havoc dropped into basement. He blocked those spawns completely, and all of Vibe just pushed out from top gold because they all spawned there. You really need a player on top gold.
Let's jump on board with TranQ.
Sort of halfway on track.
Why does he keep doing that?
I don't know.
Stupid thing. Camping in the hill. No sniper to pull off any
See,
montage
look,
and that overkill that he's shooting for.
H30 there is Onset, and he knows he has to control that gold area.
Yeah.
Off our screen, it looks as if they're going to push 2 up open pink to try and break this setup. There isn't a 5 player in open, so they've got up pretty cheaply. I don't think they've been called out yet either.
The problem is here now they are getting some serious time in that hill. They need to be broken. They need to
Absolutely,
stop
yeah.
that. But like you said,
Towley there.
as you can see on this screen, literally, Onset is just camping here.
Needs to stay there.
All he's
Onset
doing.
needs to stay there, not shoot, get his team a spawn.
Unfortunately, he doesn't just turn around, doesn't support his team. They're halfway around for him, looking exactly where it is.
He shouldn't have shot, he should have hit.
Is he going to take it down? Yes, he does. He gets taken down,
See,
so now they're going to get points in the hill.
If he doesn't throw that nade there and he doesn't shoot, the other team don't know he's there. His team all spawn there, you can push out together and break that setup immediately.
He's gone from being one of the solid setups, watching away, to then turning away for 1 second, 3 down instantly.
And that's how the spawns are so vital on this game type.
Yeah.
Is this TranQ we're on board with? It looks as if he's going to pick up a new sniper rifle.
He wants the overkill, Harry. He's chasing
Yeah,
that overkill.
He wants it.
He wants to put it in his next montage, so he can quit.
What, so he's done something decent on that?
Steady on. You evil. What we've been told about Midnight on stream.
I'm just saying, right, he's got a higher sensitivity than he got kills in Game 5 against us. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, the language is brutal here right now.
Absolutely,
They're
yeah.
getting really fired up.
They want this. Custom there, just getting taken down. That was really not a clever play by TranQ. Always got to watch your back with that custom overshield.
On board with Havoc right now, if the switcher works, which it does finally.
1 lifted up to 3. I believe we're on board with 5 at the moment.
Should be on board with Havoc now.
Yeah. Look at what Havoc's doing. He's controlling that sword area. He's giving his team a nice height advantage. His team are going to keep spawning there. You see Howley on the screen just spawn there. Havoc's just going to keep sitting there, putting shots on. And his team are just going to keep pouring out of that sword area. It's exactly what you need to do in this game type.
Help him, drop down!
Hill weak.
There's 2 of you shooting.
Stay here, I'm dropping.
Annoying now, where?
Behind you, melee.
He's in hell now.
Go street. You're like, oh, dead.
Rockets, boys, rockets.
Jokes.
Get up top, get up top.
I got him.
Nice.
Get up top, we need to start getting up top, guys. We still have to lead, we're still in this going. We have this.
Rockets lobby.
Open and close.
Close the rockets. 2 and close.
Some lobby with rockets. He's pushing open lobby rockets.
It's open lobby. Sit open lobby with rockets. Don't push lobby.
Open with rockets.
Close street weak.
I'm pushing gold.
Open purple. Open lobby. Close the rockets. Purple now. Nice, they should get him, Nice, dead. Kill him, get him out of here, Look at that close.
Another one there. He's weak.
In here.
The milking time. Open floor, he needs help.
Looking open floor,
New hill.
Open floor, he's gonna get hill,
Get up.
Custom in 10 guys, custom 55.
Right, we need to get up. We need to get up.
Okay,
you got Chris, come up.
Open right now.
Hill.
What time's customs?
It's up now.
Should be alright.
Oh, one Towley.
They over burp.
I'm lifting floor.
Close street as well.
Lobby as well, lobby as well.
Close goal now.
Lobby. Close street.
You got to stay
Lobby.
Open. He's
Go on,
pushing.
go on.
Pushing
Stay alive,
close behind
stay
you.
alive,
He's jumping R1 going lobby. Nade it.
I'm shooting.
I can kill it.
It's low.
I got one in
Nice,
03.
guys. That's
Nice time. I'm going top goal.
Let's go, wait. Where we shooting?
Let's go free.
Open.
Dead. Oh,
I've
God.
got top
Nice.
goal.
Alright, control.
I've got your
One spawn. They're going to have to lift.
Close. Switch, Kimmy, switch. Just stay there, just leave him in there.
Is anyone watching or up? Yeah.
C2. Two more C3.
I've stored it.
Sword,
One shot. Dale wants C3. Another one there. Two guys C3. Careful from close
Get
street.
shot, guys. I'm getting shot from C3.
Right, switch me. Close street.
Nice, guys.
Oh, 3 weak, Rob.
He's got shot down machine.
Stay alive, Chris. You got to stay alive. Get us that spawn.
R1.
3. Close purple, Sean, that's your kill.
Yeah, push open.
Hill!
Someone push open.
Open rush!
One shot.
The 3 are gold! 2 are gold! 2 are gold!
George needs help. Over street, look.
Shoot Hill! I shot him. Weak in Hill! He's weak, he's very weak. It's 2 open goals, Still weak there. 2 close street, 1 all 1 close street. All 1 close street. 2 close street, all 1 now again. Don't be weak. Open lobby. We're 3 down. Open purple. Come on to goals. Get sports.
There's 2. One is.
Just stuck there. Watch this. Spawning there. Close goal, spawn. Close ball goal.
Machine's weak. Balls.
Dale's hurt.
Come on, close street. He's telling.
Dale up blue. He dropped.
The ball's not.
Let's give me 20 again.
2 over street.
One's at Hill.
Hill.
Rockets in 10. Rockets in 10. Someone stay up top for rockets. They're in 10.
C3 tall.
Customs 54, Timmy. 54. Rockets are up in 2 seconds,
2 on
guys.
balls, Chris. 2 on balls. One's gone over street. One's gone open round. Good plays.
Yeah, they're both there. They focus so much on me.
Nice shot, Mark.
You know yourself. Just back up. Sit low.
Men must be dirty right there.
One C3.
I'm going for my health.
So inhale. He's going to scrap.
Lobby, I think.
Lobby machine.
Dead.
Nice.
Where you shoot, Chris?
Two guys basement.
I'm looking on you.
All three weak.
Stay in Hill.
I'm looking on the street. All 3. Tail. Go in.
Just stay at the back of the hill.
I'm looking right. Yo, lobby. Really?
C3.
Spawn close. Powers one shot. C3.
Rockets up now.
We gotta get this rockets, dude. Let's stop. Mark, secure.
They're scrapping, guys. They're scrapping.
In hill.
2 guys are 1. Machine was 1 shot.
I can get these rockets.
Get him out of hill. Just get him out of hill.
They're out of hill. They're out.
Open. Rockets.
Sword.
One's in sword.
Really?
In sword now, yeah.
Hill time, guys. Time.
I have a shot,
Guys, time.
If he's still sword, I can get
Dead. I'll go for time.
One shot.
So Harry jumping back in now. The comeback is starting to get real.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Pro boys starting to get really loud.
For Vibe.
4 down for Vibe now. This could be the turning point. This is
Tied
going to
the
take
lead.
them.
Yeah, Pro
Here we go.
taking the
Still
lead.
4 down now.
This could end on this hill.
This is going to be
Pro
Harry.
still getting
All
time.
they need to do is hold it for another 6 seconds, and it's
They're
then
still getting time. Vibe
really
needs to hill.
3.
Only 3 seconds left.
Oh my God, this could be it.
Pull this back.
How many's down for Pro Air at the moment? This could be the turning point right now. If there's 4 down, there we go.
Only 2 seconds. 1 second.
That is a Pro Air win to take it to 2-1.
2-1 in the series. What a great game.
Oh, look at. Oh. Dale giving some serious abuse to them right now.
Absolutely. TranQ with a +8 and most hill time.
Kimmy going 0.
But look,
interestingly,
it goes to show that
all negative.
On this game type, you don't need to get the kills. You need to control the
entire
spawns.
of the product team negative.
The deaths are irrelevant because as long as your team is spawning in the right places, pushing the right thing at the right time, then you can win that game type.
I tell you what, I really want to hear what Pro have to say about that game. So let's just jump on board with them really quicker to hear what they're saying about the team vibe, because they are giving them some serious grief right now.
Yes, Heritage Onslaught. You're bare at them maps. Yes, Leo.
Alright, welcome back to Insomnia 51 here at the Rico Arena in Coventry, United Kingdom. I'm joined by our 1v1 and free-for-all champion, Sniper. How are you doing, pal?
What up, bro? How's it going?
It's going good, So, game 4, what are your predictions?
Clutch is going to take this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They're pretty strong in this map.
Yeah. What would you do on this map? It was your
P3 control.
P3 control. It's going to be vital.
Incredibly vital.
How vital?
Incredibly.
Incredibly. Right. Okay. So who are we on board with right now?
We are on board.
It looks like Onset we're on board with. So he's going to get that beat down. I do apologise. No, it's TranQ we're on board with. We're going to stay on board with him for this game, as he's going to try and sit up that top mid area. It's been solid, but as you see, sometimes it's a bit windmilly. He misses a few shots because of it. I mean, fair dues, everyone plays on their own sensitivity. But maybe if we got that down a little bit, you know, you see a bit more consistent. As you see, Batman taking up Deadball, he cleans them up like a Hoover. Just like a Hoover. They call him the Dyson.
You're joking.
You're joking. I'm not. I'm hard. Right. So TranQ here looking at that top mid area. He's going to jump towards the pink side while Onset runs that flag. Interestingly enough, I don't see a lot of teams run the flag pink side.
I know, yeah. Ideally you want to run it car.
Yeah, because it's so much easier to kill them when they're pushing out the front of the base towards car. As we see a bit of shit talk there from Havoc, the big New Zealander. See, when you're pushing it out of the basement, that basement spawn's so vital because it depends what you do from it. If the other team's running the flag pink and you spawn basement, you can just push straight out into the Charleston. If you run it car, you have to push it out of the front of the base towards the car side, and it's so much easier to get killed if you're out in the front of the base, out in the open.
These are pro tips from the facility, able D member right now.
Yeah, winners bracket finals. We are playing Rainy Sports UK, I think they're called. Rainy Sports? Rainy Sports, we'll go with that. So it looks like it's going to be a 2-0 lead in the game here for Vibe.
Moderators in the chat, we pulled Snake on a temporary chat. Seems to have a lot of hate.
A lot of hate in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of hate. You know, these events are for fun, you know.
Yeah, we all do this for enjoyment of the game.
Yeah. It's a shame.
It is a shame. But how have you been finding the event so far? I mean, you know, in the Rico Arena, the new event, the new venue, how are you finding it?
It's good, man. I mean, we've got a nice little spot here. What do you think? Do you think this is better than the venue back in
Telford? Yeah, I think so. I think it has a bit more atmosphere, you know what I mean? We only have 2 stations, but everyone is watching all the games. There's a good community atmosphere. The venue itself is massive. There's lots of stuff to do. There's an actual reception area where everyone can just chill. And it looks as if 3 dead there for Pro are about to be. Yep, 3 dead again as Vibe are on this flag. Let's go for a listen in. Goodbye.
Just gonna keep
P1. Yeah, down there, touch the flag. Got him.
Keep going, Matt, you got that.
Another one straight, P2, Tyler, maybe going top mid.
Listen. Nice shit, boys.
They're flagging again. No, run it. Three. Last go where? Last go. They're waiting.
Car.
Keep going, Rob.
Our car, 1 shot. Dead.
P1.
Someone watching our car, yeah?
Yeah, I'm watching our car.
No, one's there right now.
Our car.
One coming there, P now.
Wait, Chris, I'm leaving it for you. Our car.
Someone
Coming back, 1 shot.
Traded P2.
It's 1 shot, our car.
2 dead.
Nice shit, Chris. Nice.
No! Man, we should have...
It's fine, guys, it's free now. They're running a car,
Nice,
guys.
Nice
Shit.
Toilet.
One shot their Gandhi machine.
I'll bubble
One
weak.
shot their Gandhi machine.
Nice, Mark.
They're
flag weak, They're flag weak 2 guys.
I'm gonna push car now, Rob. Jump window.
Havoc, 1 shot the car.
One shot car.
One shot their flag tower.
Where?
Pushing street. Eli.
Two listed.
You went P2, he's going from P, I think.
Blue 2. They can't flag really weak. They can't flag really weak. P1.
The car's flying
I'm one shot on that.
P2 machine.
Nice, Kimmy.
One shot P2 machine.
Looking for him. Can't see him. Machine's dead.
They're a bubble.
Stay alive, Chris. Got a ping. Car 2 spawn.
The car.
One might be our car.
Watch car, someone.
They're to their car. They was absolute under their base. They was absolute under their base. Front base now.
Our flag weak.
P1, watch out.
Another one, there's 3.
That's a cap.
How did you let me get that?
P3.
From base, 1 shot.
Stay alive. No deaths.
Our basement, absolute.
Our street.
Relay.
Nice, Chris.
I'll relay again. One shot off. P. Nice.
Awareness!
I'm going P. Someone else go P1.
I'm on P.
Go shot from car.
Come in, kill the guy to mid.
I can't mine, guys. I can't mine.
I'm coming, help me.
Nice, Chris.
No!
Yo, they're straight. He just...
Peter, I relay, maybe I heard him.
I've got to help P2.
P2 hurt. Another one shot.
I've got another one shot here. Machine's absolute P2. He's absolute. Nice.
Stay on me.
Two dead. P1 weak.
P1 as well,
Stay alive.
P1 one shot.
One shot. He went outside. Nice. He's dead.
The flag on Towie.
2 guys, they're spawning there.
Towie's one shot. In the flag pocket.
Base one shot.
Run it, Chris.
I'm looking for cars.
They're
basement down. Absolute, they're basement dead.
One more.
Alex dead as well.
Nice, Chris.
Next!
This is last fight, guys.
Car right now, car.
Alright, this is it. We're going to put in this final flag.
Flag taken. Flag dropped. Flag taken. Flag dropped.
TranQ there, talking a little bit of shit.
Talking smack.
Yeah, so Vibe take the series 3-1. They play you next, your team.
You're joking.
Tactical Gaming. This is for top 3. How do you think you'll do? You want to take them?
I'm going to fucking do this, man.
You going to do this? Are you going in?
Yeah, we're going in.
You're going in. But
Yeah, going in.
So it's all about you.
What do you mean, what about me?
All about you. It's all about you. You've got to go in.
You know, we have got 2 players who haven't been to events before, so...
How are they doing so far?
They're not handling the trash talk very well.
Really?
Yeah. Towie's been given a lot of abuse.
Yeah.
And I think it's getting to their heads.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm going to try and keep them in.
Got to keep them.
Series.
Yeah. That's all you can do.
It's all you can do, Sling.
Exactly. And the winner of your match against Vibe will play either us or Rainy Sports UK, whatever they're called, in the losers bracket finals.
Sounds good.
So Michael, thank you very much for joining me. Congratulations.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations on the free-for-all and 1 vs 1 win.
Thank you.
And congratulations on first seed and choking in the winners bracket.
Thank you also.
So, right, we will be back soon with some more Halo action. It's going to be Vibe against Tactical Gaming.
It's going to be a good series.
It's going to be a great series, so make sure you tweet the stream, keep it here at Insomnia51.
Crispy Beck, you suck.